Welcome back to the Skeleton War, everyone. We're gonna kill some skeletons. That's what we do. We're in the catacombs of Carthus. Oh, I should rest and get some Estus, huh? If, through the course of this episode, you notice anything slightly different, there was a patch that I downloaded just now. I didn't read the notes, so I don't know what it changed, if it changed anything. I have not done anything in the game since we hit that bonfire. So this room was actually the room we saw earlier, and right there was the area past the skeleton ball was the area we could jump down from. Let's go over there. We saw a giant rat from there too, and that's right here. We were given fair warning about it this time. And now let's turn and face the real problem. So, the thing we're meant to notice here. Bonewheel skeletons. Now these, they actually got a pretty big nerf. In Dark Souls 1, they were just terrifying enemies. They would really do you in. They're not so bad here, but they are meant to scare you. Because when people are scared, they don't look up. Yeah. Not a big fan of this hallway, but there's items down it. So we're going to face our fear. Oh, I didn't trigger that slime? I still didn't trigger that slime. Alright, we're gonna run. Well, that bone wheel skeleton is now running into the wall. A lot. Hopefully that baited out a few slimes. There's one more item back there I have to get. More slimes, more slimes. Oh god, I'm terrified. Someone get me out of here. Running, running, running. Okay, I'm safe. Oh, the bone wheel skeletons are still mad at me, but they have a hard time navigating in that narrow hallway. Whew. Karthus Blood Ring, I don't even know what it does. I'm freaking out over here. Boosts rolling invincibility, so that gives us more iframes when we roll, but lowers our defense. Let's go check out the other side of the room, with decidedly less slimes, and also, consequently, less of me freaking out. Illusion ahead. So there is. Hey, there's a dude. Grave Warden's Ashes? Oh, more dudes. Oh, that backstep. He dodged me. There's lots of Titanite shards here. Oh, hello. And here we see the area that we saw from the other side before. I bet something will happen if I step on this. Let's do it. Yep. Anything else for us to find? Hey, a hallway. Let's walk down it. Oh, we came up that way. Right? What's over here? Crystal Lizard with a fire gem. A guy we're gonna hit. Suspended bridges wearing thin. That's a message left for us from the developers, hinting that there's something to do with that bridge. Also, that figure up there. We'll see them up a little closer later. You may or may not, depending on the resolution on YouTube, be able to recognize them from here. But if you can't, you'll find out soon enough. We've seen them before. A lever. Let's pull it. Now, this door leads back to the room we were just in. Just out here, it's your shortcut. Somehow a crab got here, and there is an invasion. I don't actually know how the crab got there. Night Slayer at Saurik is pretty tough. Ooh. He has the armor of Dark Iron Tarkus, or Black Iron Tarkus, from Dark Souls 1, but where that guy was a badass and a cool dude, this guy's a badass and a player killer. Whoa, connection to Steam interrupted. Wonder what that's about. This might be a strange episode. What happens if we hit continue? Where does it put me? And am I still fighting Saurik? He's still there. Or his health bar was still there. Ember there I must have missed. There we go. He's up here, isn't he? Okay. Let's go say hello. That's a really mean move. I think it's probably his weapon skill for that sword, where he poises through one hit with much reduced damage, and then does a really strong attack. Luckily, I don't think he has Estus, and we do. He may have outfought us, but we could endure. The Night Slayer's ring and the My Thanks emote. Kind of trolly that he gives you the My Thanks emote, actually. So the Night Slayer's ring, very good weapon for PvP, or very good ring for PvP. It, when you hit someone and they block, it makes them lose more stamina, which makes them stagger more easily. So there's going to be a couple of skeletons that will get up here. And then as soon as we approach this bridge, there's going to be a lot of skeletons. So we're going to do that later. Instead, we will skirt the edge of the bridge off to the side here and see that figure from before. What's up, Henri?
Ah, hello. We meet again. Have you seen horrors anywhere?
Can't say that I have.
Oh yes, I see. I've searched high and low with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs. Oh, Horace, where have you run off to? Oh, Horace, where have you abandoned me? No. What a horrible thought.
We'll keep looking for you. Now, you can get to the other end of the bridge by dropping down right there. Also, down below there you can see a figure. We'll get to them later too. We are not going to drop onto this edge of the bridge, because I want to show off the event with the skeletons. Or if you didn't look around and see this hidden path. Oh, what's that noise behind me? That sure is a lot of skeletons, but the rope bridge is wearing thin, so goodbye, skeleton army. Nice knowing ya. Bye. Of course, if you try to fight them, it's going to go very poorly. There's quite a lot. You notice there we can actually descend here. And we will do that. Later. That is one hidden area that's too large for us to explore in the middle of an episode. Instead, I don't know if I have enough Estus to do this, but I just cut off my only method of retreat other than homeward boning. So I'm kind of going to try with just the 3 Estus, and we'll see what happens. Got a big large room. Can't remember if there's any treasure hidden around here or not. I guess not. But there is A goblet. Let's do this. There is... We knew that they, the Undead Legion watched over the Abyss. There's no way this is anything else. But what is here, I wonder? And what is that treasure? And what is this? This moving appendage. Ah, yes. High Lord Wolnir. That moment at which you walk towards the treasure and suddenly you see his skull, I know that frightened a whole lot of people. In my mind, that's a really cool moment. It's a really cool fight in general. I know I made it look really easy, what with the whole not getting hit thing. But a lot of that was, for one, a high damage weapon. And for another, just luck, really. My first time through, he gave me a whole lot of trouble. I had to try fighting him like 3, 4, 5 times. He can be a pretty tough fight. We killed him pretty fast, so you only saw at the end, and it was kind of glitchy at the end, actually. He will summon skeletons, and he functions like a proper Dark Souls 1 necromancer, which is to say that he will reanimate his skeletons over and over and over. There's no point in killing them. They'll just come back. Luckily, I killed him just as the first ones were spawning. The poison mist he breathes out, that will deal very high damage to you if you stand in it. You saw every time he did it, I backed off. Luckily, it's well telegraphed. He does that thing where he rears his head back. And your target points for the fight are the 3 bracers on his arms. You destroy all 3, you kill him. Without doing that, it'll be a really, really hard fight. He also will climb up the edge of the slope throughout the fight, as you saw. And there's a cliff face at the back, so if he pushes you up against the edge, the next time he does the mist breath attack, you will die. There will be no escape. But every time you destroy a bracer, it pushes him back, so there's a soft time limit on that fight. That said, easy enough. Let's light the bonfire and go back to Firelink. I was worried I wouldn't have enough Estus for that, but that fight went very well. Being able to destroy a bracer in just 3 hits was huge. Oh, we got an undead bone shard. Let's see, upgrade-wise, what do we have? We may be able to upgrade our shield one more time.
Just one.
Yeah. That's one more stability, which is something.
Okay, be careful, I go.
How
And we can give her the Umbral Ash we picked up.
gracious. Let Iona.
Unfortunately, the only materials we can make are Titanite shards, or we can buy are Titanite shards. She also tends to sell boss armor, like Wolnir's crown.
Ashen one.
There's some small subset of that that I might buy later on, but not for right now. More importantly, let's use our souls, or, you know, sell our souls. It's faster.
Ah,
It does sound morbid, doesn't it? We're gonna go sell our souls. 10,000 for High Lord Wolnir. And we gotta use the last one because it's equipped.
Welcome home, I should speak. Very well, then take him.
And let's get strong.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels. Manifestation
Yeah, you can really see that fall off.
elucidated by fire, burn deep within them, retreating to the darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them swim in peace, inhabiting the ash, casting themselves upon the new fields. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire.
It does something, though.
Deep within me,
Something's better than nothing.
to the darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them swim in peace. Farewell, Ashen. May the flame
Alright, that is where we will cut it for today. I know it was a shorter episode, but I kind of don't want to go to the next area without a full episode of time ahead of us. We're going to be going down that ladder that was created by the collapsed bridge. There's a really cool area there. I have mixed feelings about it, but I'll explain that next time. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope your Wolnir fights go as well as that one. It really was just pure luck that he was so cooperative. And, yeah, catch you guys next time.